What it do? Bedtime crew. Hey man, listen, today I am here to recap, give my reaction to UFC 306 O'Malley versus Dvalishvili. And in the main event, Merab proved me wrong, and he won. 48-47, complete robbery. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Merab fucking beat O'Malley, out-wrestled him, pushed the pace really well, especially at the end of the fight. I thought at the start, O'Malley looked really tentative, and that's probably just from the threat of the takedown. Merab didn't even push that high of a pace early on. He kind of saved that for like 3 and 4, and then round 5 he coasted a little bit. O'Malley hurt him with a body shot at the end of round 5. But yeah, it's just crazy to see Sean O'Malley get turned into Cheeto Vera. And you got to give Merab credit. A lot of people are saying the sport is dead. No, the division is dead. They had the BPM counter on the screen. I would have loved to see Dana White's fucking BPM during that fight, because I know it would have been 250. I cannot wait to end recording this video and go watch Dana White cope at the post-fight presser. I know Dana White is going to be absolutely fuming, talking about O'Malley looked bone dry tonight. The kid absolutely just did not have it tonight. We're going to book a rematch straight away. The kid looked out of it. I think he broke his arms and his legs in the back. Yeah, I don't know what O'Malley was doing, but he genuinely looked so just non-committal, out of it on the feet, zero energy, zero push whatsoever. Everything he did had no snap on it. And even in round 1, it was like that. It wasn't even like when he got to he got more damaging in round 4 and 5. It makes no sense. It was just Merab, just the threat of the takedown, you could see really, really changed the way O'Malley was fighting. And I thought that O'Malley would be pushing the pace a little bit more. And every time he went to strike, he was aiming for the body. He shot 0 real good shots to the head. We didn't really see the uppercut being used. The knee really didn't get put into play too much. He was really looking for a left hand down the middle. And other than that, it was like a right hand to the body. So it was a bit weird to see from O'Malley. No leg kicks either. I know he didn't really want to get caught, but he hurt him with kicks like a couple of times. So I don't really know what the thought process was behind that. Tim Welch got in trouble for yelling in the corner. Herb Dean was so schizo in this fight. That's the last thing I'll say. Merab is goated. I have to stand on business and say that if I thought Sean O'Malley was the bantamweight GOAT if he won this, that I think Merab is getting to that conversation now with wins over Jan, Aldo, Cejudo, now O'Malley. Pretty dominant performances in a couple of those as well. You have to start putting Merab in that conversation because, you know, like that resume is fucking insane. But Herb Dean was so schizo in this fight, dude. Every single time there was a break in the action, he's like, work to improve. He was definitely getting Dana White yelling at him in the earpiece. But yeah, congrats to Merab. Great performance. I'm looking forward to seeing all the Merab fans show up all of a sudden that weren't here before. But we'll fucking see, eh? Yeah, Merab got the win. Alexa Grasso, that fight happened. Just terrible fight. Sport ruining. Guys, Diego Lopez won. Brian Ortega lost. And I thought at first in round 1 that it was part of the storyline that he spawned in at Tilted with Grey Loot. You know, he was just landing at a bad spawn point. He got knocked by a default skin Diego Lopez. I thought he was gonna drink some minis and, you know, take some shield potions and reboot, but he just didn't. I think he looked good in the boxing outside of the knockdowns. He actually pressured forward pretty good in round 3 outside of that knockdown at the end. I thought he was winning that round. The calf kicks of Diego Lopez were really effective as well. I didn't really see him use those too much in other matchups, but he used it well against Brian Ortega. He looked a lot more composed. That's what I like to see from Diego Lopez. I will admit I was wrong about him. I thought he was going to be more wild, but he's kind of bringing it like closer now. And I'm excited to see him at the top of the division. I'd love to see him fight Evloev again. I think that as a 5-round fight for the #1 contendership would be fucking badass. And yeah, he looked really, really good in terms of like not emptying the tank in round 1. Like he paced himself a lot better when he hurt Ortega as well. Dude, my reaction when he got dropped in round 1, I was like, oh my God, I fucking sold this pick so bad. But I mean, he did have the opportunity. Like if Lopez was wild in that round, Ortega could have came back, right? Like that was possible, but it wasn't on Ortega's just dog shit or whatever. Like Lopez just genuinely paced himself so well that he was able to fight how he fights in round 1 for longer and without like emptying the tank looking for a submission or some shit. So yeah, Diego Lopez looked really good. I'm going to give him all credit. There's no cope required. It just hurts to see my boy Ortega lose, dude. And all the people saying he sucks, I'm like, no, he doesn't, bro. Like, Lopez is just that good, bro. But yeah, you listen, dude, you know, it's part of the storyline, dude, you know. I'm going to get my reboot card. I'm going to go up to 155. I'm probably going to lose to Mateus Gamrot, dude. You know, it is what it is, bro. I don't know. Ortega could somehow come back and win at 155, but now I'm like, fuck, man. The chin is starting to go, which is very worrying. You know, I thought, like, his chin looked good in this fight, but he's eating big shots and he's getting dropped more and more now. So I'm starting to get worried about his chin, and I feel like a Flukester at 55 could put him out bad, or even like a Gamrot could fucking black magic his way through a knockdown. So I'm worried for Ortega's future, and maybe the 155 weight cut will help him. But yeah, still crazy chin. Ate some big shots. Survived well on the ground. I knew that's how the first round was going to go, but I just thought that Lopez would slow down in round 2 and 3. But yeah, good performance from Diego Lopez. Excited to see him in the top 3. I'm excited to see the divisions all kind of starting to change over. Like, even at the top of bantamweight, now we have like Umar and O'Malley. Merab is the fucking champion. Jesus Christ. But I'd rather Merab than Umar be champion. I'm going to talk about that in another video coming up. Just talking about matchmaking and stuff. But I'd rather Merab than Umar, because Merab's going to be active at least, and he tries to be entertaining. Like, he tries his best. So Merab, I like Merab. But yeah, dude, man, fucking dude, imagine letting Merab 50-45 you, dude. But yeah, Ortega, yeah, not good, bro, not good. Daniel Zellhuber, Esteban Ribovic, amazing fight, great fight on the pay-per-view card. I was wrong about this one. I was watching it live and I thought, dude, this is gonna be boring as fuck. Like, just get us to Ortega Lopez. This was an absolute war in round 3. So fucking exciting. I cannot believe they didn't stop it when Zellhuber fucking got rocked in round 3. Literally, the guy was just doing the UFC 5 head movement up against the fence for like a minute straight. I cannot believe Herzog let that go, but stopped Jared Cannonier. Like, I feel like the reffing has been a response to reffing lately. Like, they let this shit go because of the Cannonier fight, but I feel like they would have stopped that if it was anybody else. Or maybe Herzog just had Zellhuber in his parlay, like all of us did. So yeah, Esteban Ribovic looked good. He looked good. I thought it was maybe 1-1 going into the third, or it could be 2-0 either way. But yeah, Ribovic did great in that last round. Lazy Boy Rodriguez, a lot of people crying robbery on this one. I understand it. Like, I scored it for Osborne live, but then at the same time, he didn't really do any damage in round 3. And Ronaldo Rodriguez did at the end of that round when he took him down. He landed some big ground and pound. So I can see why they gave it to Rodriguez. I thought he was absolutely fucking done for in that main event. I would have gone over 5 on the main card if Rodriguez didn't win, and he almost lost. So yeah, not my best predictions night. I have inherited the Lucas Tracy curse, and you know what? I'm gonna wear it with pride, dude. A lot of people are hating on me. Oh, dude, you're the new Lucas Tracy. You got the new Lucas Tracy curse. All right, I'm picking Topuria. Yeah, motherfucker. I'm picking Topuria. I'm picking Jones. Who else do I want to lose? Anybody you guys want me to make lose, let me know, and I'll start glazing them. I'll drop a video talking about why Topuria is the GOAT of the UFC. That's coming this week. I'm taking this curse to new levels. I'm using it for good instead of evil now. I'm not going to ruin the career of Brian Ortega and the people in my banner and make them lose. Nah, dude. I'm going to start glazing Topuria. I'm going to start glazing Ankalaev. Outside of that, Norma Dumont looked pretty good. That was a pretty exciting matchup. Ignacio Bahamondes got a great KO. I was very happy that I picked that. Had to get something right on this fucking card, dude. And I got Ignacio Bahamondes right. Great performance. I really think that he should get a ranked opponent next. And I've said this before. I'm probably going to say it again in the matchmaking video. Can you just give me Bahamondes versus Jalen Turner? Can you just give me that? I just want Jalen Turner versus Ignacio Bahamondes. Can we do that now, please? Because we need it. And it'd be a sick fucking matchup. Give me what I want, bro. All right? Give me Jalen Turner versus Ignacio Bahamondes. Ketlin Souza, Javonte Davis over here had a fucking nasty finish. Edgar Shirez versus Joshua Van. Very entertaining fight. Round 2 was one of the rounds of the fucking year. Double knockdown. Spinning elbow. If you haven't watched this fight, I would say if you have to rewatch any fights from this card that you didn't see, watch Bahamondes versus Torres. Watch Shirez versus Van. That was fucking insanity, especially round 2. It was 1-1 going into the third, and Van picked it up with body shots and stuff like that. Great fight. Awesome performance for Joshua Van. So happy that he won. Raul Rosas Jr. won. Got a Chiweebies chant. And it was boring as fuck, dude. You know? But outside of that, I feel like a lot of people are going to be damp or going to be down on this card because of the Merab winning. I know a lot of us were picking O'Malley. A lot of us were rooting for O'Malley. I'm still an O'Malley glazer. I'm still going to be an O'Malley fanboy. I'm not going to lie, dude. I'm going to have to take the L on this one, but that's still my boy. All right, dude? And, you know, outside of the co-main event was probably the worst fight on the card. Like, just the worst possible fucking addition to this card was a 25-minute snoozer. And Dana White was pissed, and rightfully so, because it just killed the card dead. I think everybody was most excited for Ortega Lopez. It was exciting. It was a decent fight. You know, Ortega was so tough and pushed himself for 3 rounds. And then the card just fell off a fucking cliff when Grasso and Shevchenko happened, dude. And just this Mickey Mouse fucking champion does it again. I know that she's hot. I don't care, dude. I don't care, dude. She lost that second fight to Shevchenko. She lost this one, 50-45. And it was just terrible. She was just on her back throwing up submissions the entire time. And Shevchenko just laying in half guard for fucking 25 minutes. She fought like Merab. Merab was way more entertaining than Shevchenko. But people are going to hate on Merab way more than they're going to hate on that Shevchenko fight. And I get it because nobody really cares about WMMA. But, dude, Shevchenko stunk it up. Grasso stunk it up. Killed the vibes dead. Everyone was riding on a high from Ortega Lopez. Zelhuba Ribovic was fucking awesome. The Rodriguez Osborne beef made that fight so exciting. And then I think it just went off a fucking cliff, dude. And the energy was just dead after that. I think I was like pretty excited, pretty nervous for O'Malley Dvalishvili, but the way that it ended, I think this is going to end up being a 5 out of 10 card. Like, just not, in my opinion, not worth 20 million. The visuals were cool. The movies were not too distracting or too wasting of time. Like, I don't think it was as big of a deal as people made it out to be. The finishes were badass. Like, when the fights were good, they were really fucking good. And the crowd was cool for those. But yeah, I think that there's a lot of things you could point to with this setup. The audio was a bit cooked. Like, it was very high on coaching. Sounded like the Apex a little bit. The presentations were very cool during the main card. Like, the arenas that they got to fight in, that was cool. I'm looking forward to playing this in UFC 5. I'm trying to find positive things to say. Ribovic and Zelhuba, fight of the night, 110%. Give them money. Ortega and Lopez was a good scrap. Lopez looked really good. I'm excited to see him in the top 3. I'd love to see him fight Evloev or Volk or just give him a title shot. I think that'd be cool. Like, him versus Max would be so fucking sick, dude. That'd be such a cool fight. I think that'd be a badass scrap. I think that'd be even better than Yair versus Max because he's so dangerous. I think that'd be awesome. But yeah, dude. The top half of the card kind of ruined it. Like, that Shevchenko-Grasso fight just killed the vibes dead. I would say it peaked with Ban and Shirez and Ribovic-Zelhuba. And I would say the worst fight on the card was either Raul Rosas Jr. or Shevchenko-Grasso was probably the worst on the card. It was fucking terrible. But yeah, guys, these are my immediate reactions. 5 out of 10 card. I know people are like, just drop your biggest hater comment in the comments down below. I know that I'm getting the fucking, this aged like milk. I know they're coming. All right, just drop them on me. All right, I know I'm the new Lucas Tracy, guys. Let me hear it in the comments down below, and let me know what you thought of the comment of the fights down below in the comments. Did you enjoy it? How did you go on picks? Let me know everything down in the comment section down below. Your immediate reaction. I want to hear it. I will heart it when I read it. And yeah, subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 50K. I'm fucking hyped. And yeah, drop a like. Go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Bedtime MMA. My DMs are popping right now, so I must have done something right. But yeah, man, appreciate you guys. Thanks to everybody that came to the stream as well. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow with a new video. Goodbye.